Welcome back to another exciting episode of Bored at the Right Time. It's my favorite day of the year, which is turning into days of the year, is Record Store Day. So I'd like to go over sort of what I bought, show off my bling, and maybe talk about some of the things I got. So let's start. First off, you know you're in trouble when you leave the record store with boxes. So let's open up the box and see what we got in here. Okay, so first off, we have The Police. So this is a 2-volume set with 2 records each. And this was released as a CD in the 90s, I want to say. But this is The Police Live, Volume 1 in Boston, which is, I believe, a radio broadcast from the Orpheum in 1979. First time on vinyl for this stunning concert. Captures the band at their most frantic and energetic. Remastered at Abbey Road exclusively for this release and pressed on heavyweight blue vinyl. So I think that's their way of saying 180 gram, which is great. I like when it's 180. And then Volume 2 is The Police Live in Atlanta on the Synchronicity Tour of 1983. First time on vinyl for this stunning concert. Highlights the band at its peak, includes Every Breath You Take, Do 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 Do, Dee-Da Dee-Da, well, you know what I mean, and Don't Stand So Close to Me. Remastered exclusively at Abbey Road for this release and pressed on heavyweight double red vinyl. How cool is that, huh? Next, what do we got? Echo and the Bunnymen, live in Liverpool. This is an official Record Store Day import from the UK. Echo and the Bunnymen, live in Liverpool. Record Store Day 2021 exclusive. 2 times 180 gram clear vinyl. Recorded in 2001 at the Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts, which is Paul McCartney's pet project. It's his school. Issued on vinyl for the very first time, includes The Killing Moon, Lips Like Sugar, and The Cutter. I guess that's a foggy day in Liverpool. This is kind of cool. This is Genesis Live at Knebworth, and it's only got 2 songs. Knebworth was a huge concert that was put on in 1990 where a ton of acts played, including Genesis and Phil Collins. He did double duty that day. So this is a Record Store Day 2021 exclusive. And it's recorded at Knebworth House, Saturday, June 30th, 1990, in front of a crowd of 120,000 people. First side is Mama, and the B-side is Turn It On Again with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 songs, including Turn It On Again. Royalties from the sale of this record throughout the world are donated to the Nordiff Robbins Music Therapy Charity. Oh. And we just hit that record, so. Now we have the pièce de résistance. This is Grateful Dead with my receipt inside. We should not see how much money I spent. So this is the Grateful Dead, and this is the full concert that I think one song from Live in Europe was taken from. So this is the full concert, and it's a limited edition of 10,000. I don't know if it's numbered inside, but that's kind of cool. It says, grab your passport and say bonjour to Grateful Dead, live at the Olympia Theatre, Paris, France, on May 3rd of 72. The complete show available for the first time on vinyl. Limited edition of 10,000. 6 LP set, 180 gram vinyl with a custom etched 12th side. So that's pretty darn impressive. Got 11 sides, I should say. Yeah, so this was quite expensive. This was a spur of the moment thing. I saw it and I picked it up. I wasn't really expecting to buy that today. Now on to box 2. Oof. Oh my gosh. Okay, and box 2 is sealed. I need my custom record opener, aka my X-Acto knife. I'm gonna go nice and not too deep. Okay, up next we have Warren Zevon, Preludes, Rare and Unreleased Recordings. This was put out on CD, I want to say right after Warren died, 2003, maybe 2004. And this had some cool unreleased songs on here. Let's read what the sticker says. Remastered and available on vinyl for the first time ever. Features 8 previously unreleased compositions. Includes the original demo of Werewolves of London. And pressed on partially cloudy blue vinyl. I bet Warren would love that. 2021 Record Store Day. Okay. And then we have The Doors, Morrison Hotel Sessions. 2 LP set. Pressed on 180 gram vinyl for the first time. Hear how the songs evolved in the recording studio. Limited edition of 16,000. That's not quite a limited edition, in my opinion, but hey, what are you going to do? So this is kind of cool. It's got 4 different sessions on here, and this is copy 7577. It's 180. It's made in Germany, so I mean, this is so far so good. There's lots of quality Record Store Day items. This is nice because for a while there's been very shoddy Record Store Day items being pressed. So I'm glad that we're kind of going back to 180, especially since the prices have not gone down. This is something that I'm really looking forward to. This is Monk at Palo Alto, and this is the Custodians mix. Now, in case you didn't realize, this is kind of amazing because this was a lost concert that was recorded in October of 1968. And what happened was a high school student somehow convinced Monk, Thelonious Monk, to come and play a concert at his high school. Somehow the custodian recorded the show, and then the tapes were lost, and then they were found, and then they released a record of it, and it sounds pretty darn good. So this is the Custodians mix, and a friend of mine jokingly said that, maybe it's, the sound of the custodian cleaning up after the show or something. I don't know what this is, and I'm looking forward to listening to this. So that's not my joke. That's Austin's joke. I want to make sure he gets credit for that. Unknown, unheard until now, the Thelonious Monk 1968, the Custodians mix. This is the long-lost first Elton John record. This looks kind of cool. Regimental Sergeant Zippo. Elton John, the debut album that never was. Recorded 1967 and 8. Contains 1 previously unreleased track and 8 alternate versions in beautiful swinging mono. So this is going to be fairly interesting. I didn't realize that there's only 1 unreleased track on here. I'll have to do some research or digging on that. This is Ella in Berlin. Original Groove showcases the vinyl cutting technique known as parallel grooves, where tracks are cut side by side instead of one after another, allowing for a different oral experience depending on where the needle is dropped. That sounds like a bunch of BS. The thing that bothers me the most is the first side has 11 minutes of music, and the second side has 6 minutes. And the price is $24.95. Not sure. This looks like this was a ripoff, in my opinion. It's not that cool. Sorry, that's how I feel. This is the Joni Mitchell Archives, Volume 1, the early years, so 1963 to 67 highlights. 12 tracks from the first volume of the historic series, supervised by Joni Mitchell. Limited edition of 15,000, another one that is just beyond comprehension. 15,000 is not very limited. I guess I sound like an old curmudgeon. I'm sorry. Another Tom Petty release. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Angel Dream. 25th anniversary reimagined release of She's the One. 12 tracks, all remixed and remastered. 4 unreleased songs, including 105 Degrees, One of Life's Little Mysteries, and a cover of 13 Days. RSD limited edition cobalt blue vinyl. And last but not least, Tears for Fears, live at Massey Hall in Toronto of 1985. My understanding is that this was recorded for radio, and I guess they found the tapes and they remastered them and remixed them and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't say that it's on 180, but it has all of their hits: Mother's Talk, Head Over Heels, Mad World, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, The Hurting, and Shout. This must have been during their Songs from the Big Chair tour, 1985. I know they recorded a couple shows from this tour as radio shows, but this one has never been released. So this is a first pressing, and I can't wait to listen to it. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'm sure you can tell that I bought a lot of records, and it's going to take a lot of time to listen to them, but definitely I can't wait to sort of feature some of these in our record of the week. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.